Okay, so hi guys, good evening. We're a few minutes early, but that's quite fine. My name is Sandy Sills and I'm with the Gift Group and we're with Preferred Real Estate Brokers. And each week we examine different real estate topics. On Tuesdays, we direct it towards buyers. And then Thursdays, we talk a lot more for sellers. So each person has their take, right? Because we have buyers and sellers on the real estate market. So today's topic is going to be about buying new construction homes. What are the advantages and disadvantages of buying a new construction home? And how does a new construction home compare to a resale home? And by resale, I mean a house that's already built, people already live there, and you're buying that home. So before we get started, I'm going to invite you, if you want to click on that notification button, so you'll be notified each time we're online. And most of the time for Tuesdays at 7 for buyers, or even for Thursday at 7 for sellers, we're going to be going through Zoom, linking it into Facebook, and then posting to YouTube. So if you miss any of our topics, you could literally just go back to Facebook and watch our Facebook feed. So again, my name is Sandy. I am a licensed realtor here in the Central Florida area. And today, I'd like to talk a little bit about new construction homes. So, in today's climate, we're going through COVID. It's January 2021. I'm not sure when you'll be watching the video, but today's January 2021, January 26th. And we're in the middle of COVID, and the US just got a new president, and they're trying to get things together, get the economy back. I don't know if we'll ever get to a normal, but we're trying to get to somewhat of a new normal. And so in this economy, we have a lot of new construction homes being built, and we're having a very aggressive real estate market, right? We're having a market where when homes come on the market, they're selling really fast. Some of them are selling for over asking price, and we're getting a lot of offers on these properties. And so a lot of times buyers are not able to buy the home they want because they're being outbidded by other buyers. And so this is where new construction may come into play, right? That's one of the reasons. Whenever the market is aggressive, builders start to build more and more and more. And it's never a bad idea to get a new construction home because when you get a new construction home, you're getting all the warranties. You're getting a 1 year warranty on the workmanship, you get a 10-year warranty on the structure, and different builders give different warranties, but you know you have a warranty. Also, a lot of builders give a lot of incentives. Some builders will include all your appliances, so you get all your appliances, including your washer and your dryer. And some builders will give the dishwasher, the stove, and the microwave, but they will not give the refrigerator or the washer or the dryer. And then comes the topic of, do I need to use a real estate agent if I'm buying new construction? Why not just go to the builder directly? So we're gonna be addressing a lot of these topics, and I'm gonna actually bring you on our designated new construction website. We have a website specifically for new construction homes. And some of these homes are not going to be in MLS, they're not going to be in Zillow, they're not going to be on Realtor.com. These are going to be homes that you're not going to find on the regular market. The builders have a special website that they use. And on this website that we're going to go on, you're going to be able to see all the new construction homes all across Central Florida. So that means Orlando, Kissimmee, Claremont, Winter Garden, Winter Springs, Winter Haven, Ocoee, Apopka, Davenport, Ponciana, all of Central Florida, and all the other areas I didn't call, you'll be able to see homes there as well. Sanford, all the way up to Daytona Beach, all across Central Florida. So we're going to be looking into that soon. So let's talk a little bit about new construction. Why would I want to buy a new construction home? Well, apart from the fact that everything is new, right? Everything is new and all the warranties are covered, you'd be the first owner in this home. So you don't really have to worry about anything to do with, I wonder how old the furnace is, or old the hot water tank is, or old the roof is. Even though we do have home warranty insurance that covers that stuff, everything is brand new, right? And a lot of times when you buy new, you tend to appreciate faster. You know, the home values tend to appreciate faster. What do I mean by that? Let's say we have a builder and he's building a subdivision, and the subdivision is going to have 50 homes, right? 50 homes he's going to be building. Let's say you bought when you was building house number 20 for the sake of making everything simple. So you bought house number 20, and when you bought house number 20 was sold to you for $300,000. And the builder is going to build 30 more homes in this subdivision. It may take him a while, but 30 more homes. What do you think is going to happen to your home price by the time you get to even the 45th home, before you even get to the 50th home? By the time you get to the 45th home, your home would appreciate in value because every time he builds so many homes, he's going to increase the price, right? Every builder, as they build out a subdivision, as they keep building, they keep increasing the price. And it's going to be on different models. So if they're building 50 homes and they have five different models to choose from, they're going to be building these models right throughout the community, right? So by the time you get to the 50th home, your $300,000 home might be worth anywhere from 320 to 350 based upon how long it took to build out those remaining 30 homes, right? So you're building equity. So one of the questions I get asked a lot is, well, I want a new construction home, but I want a pool. And if I don't get a pool, I'd rather buy a resale home. And I really want to address that because I want to go into that. Remember that when you buy a older home or a resale home for that matter, it's not going to be energy efficient to a brand new home, right? So let's say you bought a resale home and it's 15 years old, it has a pool, it doesn't have all new appliances, but you could do a home warranty insurance until you get a home with a pool. As opposed to you went and you bought a new construction home, it's brand new, and you wait for maybe a year or two to build enough equity, because that's what I tell my buyers to do, to build enough equity in the home so you could pull up an equity line of credit and build your pool. The thing is, when you build a brand new pool like that, it's going to be all of the brand new pool equipment and everything is going to be up to whatever that new code is for the year you're building the pool. If you bought a 15-year-old home, that pool was built on whatever was the norm 15 years ago, right? So if something goes wrong with the pool that you bought, the pool that you bought on the resale home that's 15 years old, you're going to have to bring it up to code. So the service guy might come out and he might say, yeah, you need a new motor, but we're going to have to get a brand new motor. And in doing that, we may have to rerun some of the plumbing lines so it would fit to the brand new motor to fit to the code of today, right? So buying a brand new construction home and being without a pool for a year or two may not be a bad idea because in a year or two, when your property appreciate, or even if you get a crazy return on income tax, and you could put your own pool in, that pool is going to be the age of the home. So your pool might be 2 years newer than your home because it might take you 2 years to build a pool. So don't let the idea of I need a pool, that's why I'm not buying a new construction, deter you because a newer home is always going to have, first of all, they're going to have more energy efficiency appliances. The home is going to be built to a more efficient code. So you'll have more reinforcement, you'll have more better installation. You're going to have newer windows, you're going to have newer everything, right? So if you're looking to buy a home, let's say for 300,000, and they're a new construction home for the same price point, wouldn't it make sense to buy a new construction home as opposed to a resale? Now, I'm not knocking resales home because resale homes sometimes have different characters and different things in them that you won't find in a new construction home. And sometimes I'll hear people say, well, all the new construction home looks like cookie cutter. They're building the same homes, and this resale home has a little character to it. But guess what? The person who lived in the resale home or in the older home, they're the one that designed the way they wanted it. And you could go in a brand new home that's going to be like your whole slate, and you could create it exactly how you want it to be, right? Because more than likely, every time you buy a home, you're going to go in there and you're going to do something different. It's very rare that you'll buy a home and go in the home and just leave it exactly as you see it. As you live in the home, you make different changes. So if somebody lived in a home for 10 to 15 years, they would have made different changes to the home to make it into theirs. And so when it's time for them to sell it, it has all those characters and stuff in it. Guess what? You could do the same thing with a new construction home. And the biggest problem I hear in someone not wanting to buy a new construction home is because of the pool. It's always the pool. Most of the time it's the pool. But as I said, when you build a brand new pool, that pool will be up to code and will be in the new code of how they're building a pool, as opposed to getting an older pool and you may have to do different work on it to bring it up to the standards of today, right? So that's something to think about. Now let's talk about resale homes. Sometimes you could find really good resale homes. Sometimes you have someone that lives in a home and they kept it up. It's completely renovated and it's really nice. All the appliances are new, the roof is new, and everything is new, and that's great. They may have done different work with the pool and everything is good, and that's great. And at that point, it'll be better for you to buy the resale, of course. So you want to compare whatever price range you're in. You want to say, okay, I can afford to buy this amount of home. Do I want to buy new or do I want to buy resale? And if I'm not buying new, what am I getting in the resale? And if I'm not buying resale, what am I getting in the new? What is the difference, right? Is the resale home completely renovated? Am I going to need to change the roof? And by the way, guys, in Florida right now, especially in the Central Florida area where I work, a lot of insurance companies are very hesitant to insure homes that if the age of the roof is too old. If the age of the roof is too old, they're very hesitant to insure the roof. And some mortgage companies are asking for sometimes for a certification of the roof if they feel the roof is too old. That means the roof is 15 years or older, like it's coming to the end of its lifespan. So you got to be really careful of that. So if you're buying a resale, you want to make sure you check the age of the roof and see if you're going to have any issues in insuring that property. Because there are even homeowners that their insurance company are refusing to renew their insurance because of the age of the roof. So that's very important. Also, if you're buying resale, let's think about the big items, the roof. There's no home warranty to cover your roof. So the roof has to be good. You have home warranty insurance that's going to be able to cover the air conditioning system and the hot water tank and all the different appliances, right? And I did a video a few weeks ago regarding home warranty insurance. That when you have a home warranty insurance on a property and your appliances, your AC system, your hot water tank isn't working, the insurance company will come out and they'll either fix or replace the appliance or the system. But there's no such insurance for the roof. Your roof is covered by your homeowner's insurance. So if the roof is damaged by wind or by hurricane, based upon the deductible you have and the coverage you have, you may be covered. But if you're buying a brand new home, you don't want to buy the home, even a resale home that's a few years old and the roof is old, and then you'll have issues with the roof. So that's something to really consider, and that's where new construction might come into play. Okay. Another advantage of buying new construction is a lot of times the builders will pay for your closing costs. Yay. So some builders will pay for all of your closing costs. Some builders will pay for some of your closing costs, but they definitely will give you closing cost assistance. Another thing is some builders will buy your points down, right? What do I mean by that? Well, let's say based upon your credit and all this great stuff, when a lender approve you, they approve you, let's say for 3.5% interest rate, which means you're going to pay 3.5% interest rate on the life of the loan. Some builders might tell you, okay, we'll buy 1 point down from that. So 1 point is 1%. So if they buy a point down, instead of paying 3.5%, you end up paying 2.5%, right, over the course of the loan, which is a really big deal on your monthly mortgage payment. And builders do this when you use their preferred lender. So in order for them to help you with your closing costs, in order for them to buy your points down, in order for them to give you any kind of incentive as far as upgrades are concerned, they're going to want you to use their preferred lender, which is perfectly fine because the preferred lender is just like any other lender. Why not use them? It's not like you're obligated to use a particular lender, right? You're buying a home and you want to get the best deal. So it's a very good idea to use the builder's lender to get all these incentives. Sometimes you might have a builder that has what is called a quick moving home, where they build a home or a pre-built home where they build these homes for quick move-ins. So they already have stuff in them that the other homes might not come with. What do I mean by that? Let's say you have a builder that's building, and typically they're not going to give you the refrigerator or the washer or the dryer or granite counters. Let's say this builder does not include that. But they have some pre-built homes or some quick moving homes that's already built. And in those homes, they already have the refrigerator, the washer, the dryer, and the granite counters. It would make sense for you to get the quick moving home as opposed to trying to build one from scratch. Because if you're building one from scratch, not only will you have to wait 6 or 7 months, you're going to have to pay for the upgrades that's already in the quick moving homes. Also, if a builder have a quick moving home and it's not selling as fast as they want it to, and it's sitting in their inventory for too long, they are more willing to give more incentive just to sell that home. So on those quick moving homes, they might buy your points down. So instead of you paying 4% or 3.5% or 3.75% for the interest rate, you might end up paying 2.25%, which just happened to one of my buyers, or 2.75% because you're buying a quick moving home, right? So that makes it even great. Let's talk about if you're selling your home and you want to buy a new construction home. This is even a really great choice because if you're selling your home to buy a brand new home, you could always buy a pre-built, which means a to be built home, so the builder has to build it. It's going to take the builder 6 to 8 months, especially now during COVID, where they're having a hard time with materials and appliances and all that great stuff. So it's going to take 6 to 8 months for them to build it. So guess what? That gives you more than enough time to sell your home, so you don't have to do a contingency if I have to sell my home first. Because I'll tell you, with this market, no seller is taking that kind of contingency, right? If you went to a seller and you fell in love with this beautiful home and you wanted to buy it, but you had to sell your home first, they're not gonna. You put the offer in saying you have to sell your home first, they're not gonna accept it. The builders won't even accept that. But the thing is with the builders, you have enough time to sell. So if it's going to take them 7 to 8 months to build your home, you have all this time to sell your home to build a new one. So new construction does come great into play if you're selling your condo or your townhome or your home to build another home, right? So let's change the scene up. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to share my screen. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. So before I go into this website, I want to remind you that if you are on Facebook, go ahead and like our page. If you have any questions, let me know. If what I'm saying makes sense, just send me a quick message, let me know. Leave a little comment for me there. Just want to make sure that what I'm saying makes sense and you understand what we're talking about. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and click on the notification button so you'll be notified every time we have a new video. If you're on Facebook and you have friends that will learn from this information, go ahead and share the page with them. So I just want to make sure what I'm saying makes sense, right? So here we have our certified new construction website. This website is going to have properties that will not be on Zillow, Realtor.com, or on any other website, because builders will put different new construction on various websites, including Zillow, Realtor.com, but their full inventory will always be on this website, right? And this website is showingnew.com/the gift group, showingnew.com/the gift group. And this is a website that we use where we go into the builder's website. So every builder is going to be on this website. So let's do a search just to see what we see. Let's say I'm looking for a home in Orlando and I want to spend between $300 and $350,000. That's my price range. I want 3 or more bedrooms. I want 2 or more bathrooms, and I don't care what the square footage is. I'll live with the square. All right, let me see. I want the square footage to be at least 1,500. Okay. So then I'm going to do a search and let's see what happens. So as you could see, when I do that search, we have different builders, right? We have Matani Homes here. We have David Weekly Homes. These are different builders. We have Century and Croft Homes. We have Matani Homes over here. Let's stroll. Matani Homes have a few of them. We have Keller by Century and Croft Homes, right? So it's all these different homes. So I'm going to stroll through. This development is sold out. I'm going to stroll through and I'm going to be like, where do I want? Do I want Meriden Park over here? So you see we have different zip codes and we have different builders, right? So once I go in the search, it's going to give me different zip codes and different builders. So let us do let's Meriden Park. This is a very big park. This is close to Lake Nona. So let's see what they have to show us here. So let's say I clicked on that because I want to find out what's in Meriden Park. So here it's telling me that in Meriden Park, this particular builder is building 3 to 5 bedrooms, which is right here, 2 to 4 baths, and these are the square footage range, and these are the price range. So I want to get more information, so I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and as I scroll down a little bit, it tells me what is available. And then whatever I click on shows up over here. So if I click on the Camden shows up over here. It's telling me the Camden starts at this price. It's 3 bedroom, 2 baths, and that's the square footage. If I click on the Newberry pops up on this side. It tells me the price, the bedroom, the bath, and the square footage, and so on and so forth. So all I have to do is choose the model that I want, clicking on this and see which one I prefer, right? Then if I want to learn a little bit about the community, I could scroll down a little bit more, and it's telling me that they're going to have an Elton Fitness Club, they're going to have a pool, and they're going to have walking trails. It tells me what the community services are. So they're going to have restaurants in this park. They're going to have a medical center here, a retail, all this stuff. This is the community stuff. If I scroll on a little bit more, it tells me what schools are associated with this particular development. It's telling me what the electric company is. what the phone company is, and who will be supplying my water, right? So all this information is here. And if I want to find a little bit about the community even more, I come here and I realize this must be the welcome center. And if I, let's see what we find. This is what some of the homes will look like in the community, right? So they're showing us some of the homes in the community, what they might look like. And here is one of the model homes. So I could click through the model home. Oh, this is a beautiful shower. And it will tell me, you know, what are some of the features that comes with the model. It will show me one of the homes and what it might look like once I buy it. And look at this kitchen, right? So this website is what we use to search any home that we want. Um, any area, you type the area in, the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, and what your price range is. And if they have anything that fits that, it will come up, right? So let's just click on the Newberry just because I want to be nosy. So here is a Newberry model. The Newberry model has 4 bedroom, 2.5 bathrooms, comes with 2311 square feet, right? It's telling me the builder is Matanomi Homes. And this is one elevation of this particular property. And if I click the second page, let's see, same thing. Is it the same elevation? Let me go back a bit. It's a different elevation. So this is one elevation, it's another. And this is what the kitchen might look like. It looks like it's 42-inch cabinets, stainless steel appliances, looks like quartz countertop on this one. I'm not sure if this is standard, but you see we have art floors here in the kitchen. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you're going to get this particular floor. So these are some information that we would find out. All right, we have some recessed lights up here. We're not sure if that's standard or not. Not sure if this vent is also standard. So as we look through these homes, we're seeing what some of the options are. And then once you call us and say, hey, I'm interested in the Newberry home here in Meriden Park, built by Matanomi Homes, I'd like to take a look at it. Then we would go to the builder. And when we go to the builder, we are asking the builder things like, what are some of the what are included, what are some of the upgrades, and what are the incentives. And a lot of time, like for instance, I am a new construction specialist with the builders. So a lot of time we have different builders that will give different agents different incentives, right? Builders run different incentives every month. So if this month you went to a new construction site or you went to your agent and they said this is what the builder is doing for this month, it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be doing the same thing for the following month. So sometimes people get upset because they'll be like, well, the last time I was there, you guys were giving $10,000 towards closing costs. And maybe this time they're only giving $8,000 towards closing costs. But that's because each month they have a different special. And guess what? They don't always tell their salespeople or their agents what the special is, because they don't want you to tell your buyers to wait until next month to get the special, right? So they don't do that. So this would be an example of how to use this website. And I definitely have a link. If you're on Facebook, the link is in the top of this video to get to this site. And if you're on YouTube, it's going to be on the bottom of the video. Why don't we do another search? Let's see. So this was Meriden Park in Orlando, close to Lake Nona, in the Lake Nona area. This website also have vacation homes. So if you're looking for a vacation home, let's search vacation homes. I know of a home I'm going to search. So not only could you search by the city, you could search by the development. So I know that there's a brand new development. It's a vacation home area. It's called Windsor Island. Windsor Island in Davenport, right? This is a new construction site. So not only can you search by area and by, you can search by area and by number of bedroom, number of bath, square footage, and price range. You can also search by the development. So I knew the name of the development was Windsor Island Resort. They're offering 5 to 10 bedrooms, 4 to 8 baths, 2,000 to 4,000 square feet. And this is the price ranges, right? So this is our vacation home resort. If I scroll down, it's telling me the price range again, that most of the things, they come with 2-car garages. This is the zip code, the square footage, number of bedroom, number of baths. And if I go further down, it's going to tell me all the different models that they have, right? This is one, it's a 9-bedroom, 6-bath. Wow, that's a serious vacation home, guys. It's called the Clearwater. Interested. So as I click on these, it tells me what the price is, the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, the square footage. Let's go to this one. This is a townhome. This is a 5 bedroom, 4 bath townhome. How do I know it's a townhome? Because it says end. So I know it's a townhome. And it says it here. The castle is a spacious end unit townhome featuring. Now, for this particular development, I do know that because it's a vacation development, they are definitely selling the homes and the townhomes with pools already as part of the price. So if you were to buy this vacation home townhome for 363 with 5 bedroom, 4 baths, it already includes the pool, and you could pay a little bit more to get the spa. I believe the price of the spa is somewhere between $3,000 to $7,000 extra if you wanted a pool and a spa. They do have pools for the townhomes, and they also have pools for the homes as well, right? So that's what this is. So if I wanted to go up a little bit here, and by the way, this particular builder this month is they're giving up to $20,000 in incentive for this particular vacation home um, community. They're giving up to $20,000 in incentives. You could use some of that $20,000 either for your closing costs and some for your down payment, because your closing cost is not going to be 20,000. So you could use it for either or you could use some for your closing costs and use the others in upgrade. This particular home is being built by Plute Homes right here. They're a very big builder. And Plute typically includes all the appliances with the granite counters. So some of your upgrades might be the level of granite. Maybe you don't want the included granite. You want to be a higher level granite, or you might want to switch to quartz. Or maybe you don't like the level of carpet that comes in the base price and you want to upgrade the carpet. Or maybe you want to change from carpet to tile, or maybe you want to upgrade the flooring on the first level. So you could use the $20,000 in any number of ways. Now remember that this video is January 26, 2021, and this is this month's incentive. So if you're watching the video in February, the incentive might change. I want to be very careful with that. So let's look at this. You might not be looking for a vacation home, but let's be nosy for a while. So in this particular development, they're offering a state-of-the-art community center with a lazy river. So we have the lazy river going here. This is the pool. This looks like some cabanas going along here. We're going to have an umbrella. This looks like a tennis court over here. This is a tennis court over here. This is like a basketball court. There goes the basketball ring right there. So it's going to be pretty intense, guys. This is the clubhouse. Look at this at night. Wow, look at the lazy river. They're going to have a water park in here as well. So this community is going to have a water park. Here goes the water park. And wow, look at this. So of course, if you're a vacationer and you're looking to buy a vacation home, this would be a great choice for you. And also, look at this. They have an outside spa. This is a cabana. This is what's going on in Davenport. What a beautiful vacation home area. Look at this. So for this one in particular, for this month, the builder is giving up to $20,000 in incentives. It's a nice play area. And it's going to be a gated community. And when you are not, oh, look at this beautiful, looks like a bar. So they're going to have a bar in the clubhouse. When you're not using this, look at this, look at the gym. This is going to be the gym in this particular development. So beautiful. Look at this. This is somebody's kitchen. So this is a great community. It's called Windsor Island Resort if you're looking for a vacation home. And in this community, you could also rent it back to other guests when you're not using it. So let's say you only come to, you bought a vacation home and you're only here once or twice a year. The rest of the year, you're going to rent it out to other people coming in. So this, right now, they're giving up a $20,000 in incentive. Let's get back down to earth. We're going to get back down to earth. And let me see. Come saw. Let us check out the Belago, because this is a community I really love. I love the Belago. The Belago is a community in Kissimmee. It's a gated guarded community, and Taylor Morrison is now building there. They're building 3 to 7 bedrooms, 2 to 4 bathrooms. This is the square footage, and this is the price ranges. And these price ranges, these are base price. So the Belago it's a lake community, and you could get a lot on the lake. And obviously, you know, if you get a lot on the lake, it's going to be a little bit more pricier, right? We know that. So in the Belago, we have this beautiful home, which looks like the model home, because you see where you have this gate. So let's see what they're going to offer us. So the Belago, most of the Belago is tiled roof. I'm just looking through this real quickly. This is one of the model homes that they have there. Some of the features that you could get. right? And again, if we scroll down, we're going to see the different choices that we have. So we see, let me see, I need to find a low price. So we see we're starting off at 281. So if I want to know what I'm getting for 281, I'm going to click on this. And this is going to tell me this is what my home will look like specifically. We have different elevations. So this is one elevation here. This is another elevation to choose from, right? So they normally show different elevations with that. Let me go back here. Scroll down again. So this is one home. This is called the Cayman. This model is the Aruba. The Aruba starts off at 283. The Aruba is 3 bedroom, 2 baths at 1,700 square feet, right? And then we have the St. Thomas starting off at 294, 3 bedroom, 2 baths. Let me move my thing over here so you could see this. We have the Bonnier. The Bonnier is a 2-story, 4 bedroom, 3 baths, 2,600 square feet, starting off at 329. Now for Taylor Morrison, they're giving, I think this month, I could be wrong, so don't quote me, but for this month, I believe they're giving $8,500 towards your closing costs, and they're also giving some incentives. Sometimes for Taylor Morrison, I'm not sure if they're doing that this month, but sometimes they also will give you off off 50% on incentives up to $12,000. So if you had upgrades up to 12,000, they'll match it with 12,000, so you end up getting $24,000 in upgrades. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if they're doing that right now. Also with Taylor Morrison, sometimes if they have quick built homes, like homes they're trying to sell because maybe somebody was buying the home and their financing fell through, or maybe the builder may have built it for to have quick moving homes. If that is the case, sometimes they'll give you even more incentives. Like sometimes they'll buy your points down, as we mentioned, from 3.75%, let's say, to like 2.5 or 2.25% just to get rid of that home, okay, or to sell that home quickly. We have the Martinique here, it's another model. This one is for 343, 4 bedroom, 3 baths at 2,800 square feet. So the Balaga is one of my favorite community. It's a gated community, guarded 24 hours. So there's 24 security at the gate. Let me just go to the picture because I believe the pictures is going to show us a little bit of what the grounds look like. They do have a state-of-the-art clubhouse in this community. They have beautiful mature oak trees. They have a lake, see the lake through this window right here. But they have different lakes throughout. You can have your boat or your canoe. They do have a launch area where you could launch your boat or your canoe from. And they also have boat slips in some of the homes based upon the location that you get and the lot that you get. This is a community that's been built. This is their clubhouse. This is a community that's been built over, I think the first homes were built in 2005 in this community. So they have been building the community out in different stages. So you're going to have older homes and new construction homes as well. This is their clubhouse. Over here is where we'll have the gym area. This is the pool. This is a little slider going into the pool. And under here is a restaurant that they have as well. This is what the lake look like. They have a cabana over here. This is a walking trail if you want to walk across to the cabana. This is a play area for the little children. Another play area here. Another part of the pool as well. This is another lake area. These are the oak mature trees. So I just love this community. You could walk through the community. It's just beautiful. I guess they didn't have a picture of I'm trying to find the gym. This is what the community look like as you approach it. It's a very beautiful, gorgeous community. Very well sorted after. Taylor Morrison's the builder. They have won America's Most Trusted Home Builder Award 6 years in a row, including this year. So they are a very trusted builder. This is kind of what they're giving you a footprint of what the Balaga looks like. And different points. You see here, they have this boat ramp area. This is a public boat ramp area within the community that you could take your boat and launch off from there. And some people have their private boat slip as well. Okay, so the Balaga is a beautiful community that they have new construction now being built in and starting off at the high 200s. Okay, so this is to give you an example of how you would do a search for a new construction home. So let me go back to new search so I could show the name of the website. So this is the name of the website. When you log on to it, that's what you're going to see. And you can put any area in this area. You put your minimum, your maximum bedroom, bathrooms, and your square footage, and you're able to search any new construction home in Central Florida. Okay, I hope this was helpful. By the way, if you ever have a topic you want us to cover, definitely send us an email or through Messenger, send us a message, and we will be sure to cover that as well. I thank you so much for watching. I don't like to get these videos too long because then you lose interest. But again, I hope you got some information from this video regarding why you'd want to buy a new construction and what are some of the differences between new construction and resale. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you.